if you are a fan of social media, my next guest is probably someone you're kind of familiar with. It's a real pleasure to be joined by Lisa Roper, otherwise known as Alberta Roper.
Alberta Roper Girl on Instagram.
That's it, on Instagram. Lisa, this is a real treat for me. I always like meeting folks that kind of get out into the outdoors on their own terms, and that's something that you're really quite passionate about.
I am, absolutely. I just find it's so important to be able to do these things on my own. I've always really liked to challenge myself and push my limits, which really came from my dad and telling me to, just do what you love and keep going at it. So yeah, it's been exciting.
So was the journey with the family as a kid? You did a lot of outdoor things and kind of developed a love for it that way?
Yeah, absolutely. I was out with my brothers and my dad doing a lot of hunting and fishing. And my dad shared so much of his passion for people, hunting, fishing, other outdoor activities. And the great part was a lot of those adventures, I was the only girl. And so, I just kept going with that and just realizing that there is a way to put yourself out there and allow people, break down some barriers, break down some walls, that, we can do this. And it's not a competitive thing. I'm not competing against the male market or anything like that. It's just a self-competitiveness that I want to push my limits and go for it.
Recently we just had the International Year of the Woman.
Yes.
We did a story about young girls getting into the outdoors as professional biologists or technicians, that type of thing. Talk about that kind of relationship in terms of, guys may see you come in, get up into your bear stand or your deer stand or launch your boat and head out, go fishing.
Yeah.
Is it still, do you think, a novelty, or are we finally, it's 2020 for crying out loud, we should be, shouldn't be any difference?
It shouldn't be any different, but I still feel that there is, right? I still get the, wow, you do this? No, you didn't do that on your own. Did you really catch that on your own? So there's still that stigma out there, and I just keep working through it and just saying, break down some more walls. Allow other women to come into this, allow other youth to be a big part of this. And, I talk about doing a solo bear hunt that I wanted to do on my own from start till finish. And again, there's that just pushing your boundaries and saying, people are saying, oh, you can't do that. Well, I want to do it. And then I talk about a do-it-yourself fly-in fishing trip that I did with my son. So again, it's just showing people, because most people are like, you did that with your son? Usually it's a dad-son trip, or, not too often do you hear of a woman taking, a mom taking her son. So again, it's just allowing people and showing people that you can do it. Just, find the courage, dig deep, go for it.
Well, I got a feeling you're going to see a lot more of Lisa, not only on social media, but maybe on other media outlets as well.
Thank you.
Continued success with this, and hopefully we get an opportunity at some point in the future to maybe spend a bit of part of a day with you and watch you at work, as they say.
That would be wonderful. I would love that.